Okay, how are you, everyone? How are you? How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I see you joined two devices. Hello, Mai. How are you?
I'm fine today.
Okay, good. You have any topic to share with us?
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to share the slide for you or?
Oh, do I go first?
Yeah, I think nobody here. Okay, Long is here.
Oh,
No, not yet. Oh, okay. Okay, what can you update your Telegram or your Zoom? Your Zoom is in the old version. You should update it. Could May send me your file? I will share the screen for you.
sure.
Okay. Lactose intolerance. What is it? Okay. Let me share the screen. Where is it? This one.
Yeah. It's not much.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, wait,
Can you turn on your camera? Do you have it possible for you to turn the camera? I don't know if you can do it.
camera on?
Yeah, it should be possible, I guess. Yeah.
Can I not?
Yeah, okay, fine. Do it. Let's do it.
So, okay. So, let me start off by saying, as y'all may know, lactose intolerant is a condition where the body has difficulty processing lactose, which is the main sugar in dairy products. So, uh, my name is May, and in this presentation, we will discuss the causes and symptoms of lactose intolerant, as well as how to manage the condition. So, what is lactose intolerant? Like I said, lactose intolerant is a condition where the body has difficulty processing lactose, which is the main sugar in dairy products. This means that when a person with lactose intolerant consumes dairy products, they may experience digestive symptoms such as stomach discomfort, abdominal pain, gas, bloating, and in some cases, nausea and vomiting.
Okay.
Teacher can go on to next slide. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about causes of lactose intolerance now. Lactose intolerance occurs when the body does not produce enough of the enzyme lactase, which is needed to break down lactose, a sugar found in dairy products. So lactose intolerant can occur due to several reasons, including genetics, So some people inherit a genetic trait that makes it difficult for their bodies to produce lactase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose. So the second one is age. With age, the production of lactase may decrease in some people and making them more prone to experience lactose intolerance. The third one is medical conditions. Some medical conditions such as intestinal problems, celiac disease, and inflammatory bowel disease can also cause lactose intolerance. Medications. Some medications such as antibiotics, anti-seizure medications, and cancer drugs can damage the intestinal lining or decrease the amount of lactase in the body, leading to lactose intolerance. Teacher can go on to next slide.
Mhm.
So symptoms of lactose intolerant. So when some people with, when someone with lactose intolerant consumes dairy products that contains lactose, their body is unable to digest lactose properly. As a result, the undigested lactose passes into the colon, where it ferments by the bacteria in the gut. The fermentation process produces a lot of gas, which can cause bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and other gastrointestinal symptoms. So the symptoms of lactose intolerant are usually stomach discomfort, gas, bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and in some cases, nausea and vomiting. These symptoms typically appear within 30 minutes to 2 hours after consuming dairy products. Teacher can go on to the next slide. How to manage lactose intolerant. If you suspect that you have lactose intolerant, it is very important to see your doctor for a diagnosis. So in the meantime, you can manage lactose intolerant. So managing lactose intolerant involves limiting or avoiding food and drinks that contains lactose. It is important to read labels carefully and check for ingredients such as milk, cheese, and yogurt. Some lactose-free products are available in grocery stores, and lactose-free dairy products are also available in some stores. Over-the-counter lactase enzyme supplement can also help break down lactose and can be taken just before or during a meal that contains dairy products. Additionally, regular exercise and staying hydrated can also manage symptoms of lactose intolerance. It is always a good idea to speak with a healthcare professional or for customized advice on managing lactose intolerance. Teacher can go on to next slide. So the last one, conclusion. So in conclusion, lactose intolerance is a common condition that causes by the body inability to properly process lactose, which is the main sugar in dairy products. If you suspect that you have lactose intolerant, it is important to see your doctor for a diagnosis. Though you can't cure lactose intolerant, you can manage it. The treatment for lactose intolerant is to avoid or reduce your intakes of foods and beverage that contains lactose. You can also take lactase enzymes before eating dairy products to help break down lactose. Teacher can go on to the next slide. So I'm done here, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for listening and paying attention.
Okay, that is good. Really nice. It's yeah, it's a good topic actually.
Thank you.
Any question from the other? So this is like our topic. Go back again. This is our topic. And you have any question about this one? Please raise your hand and talk. Okay, you okay?
Yeah, teacher. Do you hear me, teacher? Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, any question? For me? And Long, you can send me the presentation. I can share. May, what is dairy product? What is it?
It's like the foods or drinks that contains lactose, such
Mhm.
as milk, cheese, yogurt, and a lot more stuff that contains dairy products.
Good. Yeah. Okay. So nobody has any question? Say, you understand what May is talking about?
Yes, teacher. Like, yes, she's talk about something that to avoid it, lactose intolerance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Long, are you okay? And are you ready?
Oh, uh, not yet, but we could do it now if you want to.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just on the pollution zone.
On the, what is it? The pollution?
Pollution.
Okay, send me the files, then I open it. Ready? Okay, I can see it now. It said something went wrong that I cannot really open it.
Is the file too big?
No, not really. Maybe I don't have the right to open in the one drive.
Mhm.
Maybe. Let me try again. Okay. Maybe.
Mm.
What is the file again? Which one? Let me try again.
So wait, where is it?
Okay, I get it.
Is
I get it.
it- what- what-
All right. Wait. Okay. This is the file, right? Okay. Are you there? Okay, you can start now. I didn't hear anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my presentation. Today we'll be talking about trees.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher, click one more time.
Yeah.
Trees are also known to produce oxygen to send out into the atmosphere, in which us humans breathe in and release out carbon dioxide. Trees absorb this and in turn releases oxygen. During our livelihood, they provide us with a lot of resources, as seen down there, and can stop global warming, which is a serious matter and a big threat to humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Planting more trees could potentially cool off the earth, but every day around 41 million trees are cut down.
Okay.
Trees are the most important plants in the ecosystem. Without them, no life would exist. But us humans still cut it down more than planting it.
Yeah. What is it? More? You wanna stop here or I go on?
These are the uh five 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 things that trees help help protect us and provide us with. Teacher, click. Rain. Teacher, could you click one more time? There's so many steps.
Mm-hmm.
Rain is one of the most few natural common occurrences in nature, but sometimes it can be a huge problem for most local people too. Reason for this is heavy rain. It's a phenomenon that occurs when the cloud is too heavy to stay suspended among the others.
Okay.
Heavy rains heavy heavy rains can cause a lot of problems, especially erosion. Erosion is a gradual way of land wearing away or washing away. Minerals that are mostly affected by this are rock, sediments, and soil. This happens due to the action of the wind, water, and glacier. In
Mm-hmm.
other words, rain can also lead to floods too. The reason why uh, it doesn't flood when there's a bad heavy rain is because trees surrounding the area absorbs the water and sends it into the stem, which helps them grow, meanwhile protecting the land and the soils.
Okay. Go on. This one?
Forests. Forests are made up of trees growing together in one location. These trees end up becoming a natural shelter for wild animals as well as protecting soils from erosion. These landscapes are often huge and wide. It takes months or years to explore every inch of forests. Forest provides us with clean air and oxygen to breathe. It's like the lungs of nature and has been continuously providing resources for us, humans and animals.
Good.
Res the The resources includes wood, which could be used to make shelter and sold off into other countries to make profit back into the country and improve and advance the province or
We go on. Okay.
fruits comes from trees and there are various different types. All of them come from trees. These fruits gives a lot of benefits, especially health. The different various types of fruit has different taste, color, and health benefits. Take apples, for example. They have two types of taste. And a lot of different colors ranging from golden brown delicious, Granny Smith, chewy, red delicious, etc. As for taste, they are sour and sweet. One more thing, the reason behind the color changing of an apple could also be the cause of the tree. Take black apples for another example. It's an extremely rare apple that only grows in certain temperature, ranging from 30 Fahrenheit to 80 Fahrenheit. It cannot drop lower or go higher. And the tree is teacher what? Mostly exposed to the sun's UV rays.
Radiation.
Yes, radiation.
And go on.
Oh. Huh?
That's it.
Wait. Teacher, I did pollution.
Yeah, but it's like doesn't show anything else. Okay. Yeah. This one?
Teacher, is this the old file?
Yeah.
Ah.
I think so. All right. Okay. Maybe we can do it again later on. Okay, any other presenter who want to do it? Say.
Okay, teacher, let me send you my slide.
Okay, please.
Yes.
Okay, here's the slide. Let's go.
So first of all, I can I ask you guys, do you guys know social media? If you don't know, today I'm going to talk about social media. And first of all, I would like to give teacher a high respect and all of you guys. And my name is Ong Sing. Today I'm going to talk about social media.
Okay.
Tell me. What is social media? What is social media? Social media refers to the means of interaction among people in which they create, share, and exchange information and ideas in virtual communities and networks. The Office of Communications and Marketing manage the main Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Link, and YouTube accounts. And you can also communicate with others by using social media. Term moves. Term moves. What is the advantage and disadvantage of social media? Let's get started. Term moves. Advantage. There's a lot of good things to do in social media, such as one, connectivity is among the most significant benefits of social media. Two, education. The use of social media in education is commendable. Three, share anything with others. Four, help buildings in communicate. Five, communicate with other people. So I want to add to this point that you can communicate with other people no matter how far you are or they near you.
Okay.
Another. Two, disadvantage. The more time spent on social media can lead to cyberbullying, social anxiety, depression, and exposure to content that is not age appropriate.
Mhm.
Social media is addicting when you're playing games or accomplishing a task. You seek to do it well as you can. Cyberbullying can be bullying on social media that if you do things wrong or they hate you or want to harm you. Go to another slide. Is social media good for students? Yes, it is. Research conducted by Richard found that social media provides a platform for young people to stay connected and develop better social skills. Young people can use social media to develop skills in navigating and sharing digital content, responsible online interaction. Why social media are important in our life? Social media is important in our life because to stay connected with friends and family. The most importance of social media is that it helps in staying in touch with your loved ones. You get to know what are your friends or family doing. Even without meeting up too often, social media help in creating and sustaining that emotional bond. Social media could be important than our life because you can't communicate with others like friends, family from another family, even though they are far away from you. Teacher more. What happens if there are no social media? If there are no social media, it will be harder for the seller to sell their products, and it will also be harder for a customer to find or buy their products. Two, it will be harder to see each other from other countries, and you will get depression if there's nothing to do. Three, it will be more difficult to call an emergency if you need help with something important. And I want to add more at this point. If there are no social media, could be depression or impression. Like if there are nothing to do, you can't play games, scrolling apps, or communicate with others. What do social media do to prevent cyberbullying? Content moderation platforms use automated systems and human moderators to detect and remove offensive and harmful content, including cyberbullying related posts, comments, and messages. They also provide users with tools to report abusive behavior done. Teacher Mu. And this all of my presentation. If you guys have any question, you feel free to ask.
Okay, good. Question time. If you have question, please raise your hand and talk. Okay, no question.
Yeah, teacher, if there are no questions, you can move on.
Okay.
Thank you for listening and paying attention. For you guys, and bye. Good night.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Okay, any question? Even now, you still can ask, saying about what is social media, and it's a good topic. I like it. Actually, it's at your age and you understand this kind of thing, so you can moderate yourself using this kind of social media. Okay. Anyone else want to do the presentation?
I haven't prepared it yet, teacher.
Okay. What about you, Ravit?
Yeah, like I do like half of it, but nowadays I'm really busy.
Okay. You can send me the half. I will show it and you can do that half of the presentation. It's not a big deal.
It's not really full, like
Okay. So you want to wait?
I think I wanna do it like full,
Okay.
cause
Okay. Yeah. Then today we will study a little bit more about the idiom. Okay. Wait, go ahead and read this for me.
Okay. Lesson 4. Idioms are from animals. Introductory quiz. Guess the correct meaning of each idiom from the context. It's okay if you get a lot of answers wrong. What's important is to do your best in trying to figure it out.
Mhm.
1. I'm trying to upload a 10-minute video to the website, but it's going at a snail pace.
Yeah.
It won't finish for another 3 hours. At snail's pace means A. Extremely slow. B. The file is too large. C. With a lot of errors.
Okay. So which one?
I think it's A. Extremely slow.
Extremely, yeah. Extremely slow. Yeah, it's a snail's pace. It's like that. Okay, go to number 2.
Uh, my daughter is really into astron astronomy. As soon as we arrived at the museum, she made a beeline for the exhibit about the galaxy. To make a beeline means A. To go directly and quickly. B. To spend a lot of time. C. To run away from. Okay. I think it's A.
Yeah. Yeah, let's say A. Good. Okay, say you can go on number 3, number 4.
3. A salad and some iced tea. That's all you're ordering, ma'am. you eat like a bird. To eat like a bird means to eat a healthily. B, only vegetarian food. C, very little. I think it's it's like a B or A. I think it's A, healthily.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you answer. I don't know. Let's go to number 4.
For the miscommunication between the international branches of our company is really impacting our efficiency, which leads
Efficiency.
efficiency, which leads to fewer sales. You can't just bury your head in the sand and pretend the issue doesn't exist.
Okay.
To
So
bury your head in the sand means A, to ignore a problem despite obvious signs of danger.
Mhm.
B, to speak the same language all the time. C, to try to solve a problem in a way that actually making things. I think is
was making things was.
worse. God. I think it's A again.
Yeah. Okay. But then you can go number 5 and number 6.
Number 5. I just started talking a class on how to do therapist take message who wants to be my
Guinea pig, I think. Sound like
guinea pig.
Yeah.
If someone is a guinea pig, the person is A paying client for a service, B responsible for observing and giving feedback, C used as the subjects of the experiment. I think A.
Okay. A paid client for a service. All right. Let's just guess.
Number 6. A lot of people send resume when applying for jobs, but calling to follow up on your application currently puts you ahead of the pack because it shows extra initiative. Ahead of the pack means A in favor with important people, B faster when push pursuing a goal, C more successful than those you are competing against.
Okay. It sounds complicated, right? Let's just try to guess. So a lot of people send resumes when applying for a job, but calling to follow up on your application can really put you ahead of the pack because it show extra initiative. What is like
I think A, teacher.
A in favor with important people. All right, I don't know. Let's go to number 7. Okay.
Over the past month, my business partner contacted a dozen web designers, but nothing worked out. I finally grabbed the bull by the horns and just designed the site myself. Grabbed the bull by the horns means A, to do something without having any previous experience, to face and deal with a problem directly. C, to take action without your partner knowing about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think letter A, sure. Okay, good. Yeah, A or B. It's fine. Okay, go to number 9. Number 8.
My son has been bugging me for weeks to buy him the new video game. I couldn't check it anymore, so I finally gave in and ordered it online.
Mhm.
To bug someone is A, to annoy the person repeatedly, B, to ask politely, C, to force someone to do something. Someone stop me for me.
Okay.
Letter A, sure. To annoy the person repeatedly.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that one, I guess. Okay, Long, go ahead. 9 and 10 and 11. You do 3.
10. The new iPhone comes out on Friday. All my friends are chomping at the bit to buy it, but I'm satisfied with the phone I have now. If you are chomping at the bit, you are A, extremely eager and anxious for something to happen. B, waiting for a long time for a big event. C, willing to spend a lot of money. Um, uh, Willing to spend a lot of money.
Yeah. All right.
11. I know for a fact that all employees are going to get a bonus at Christmas. I heard it straight from the horse's mouth. The head of the accounting department told me, if you hear something straight from the horse's mouth, you've heard it
Mm-hmm.
while listening to someone else's conversation.
Yeah. Okay. So if you hear something straight from the horse mouth, all right. Okay, so John, you can go to number 12 and 13.
Number 12. Martin has already given us a detailed description of the problems with our outdated technology, so I won't beat a dead horse. I just want to emphasize the fact that we really need to modernize as soon as possible in order to stay competitive in the industry.
Mhm.
With a dead horse means disagree with someone publicly, make lots of criticisms, waste time doing something that has already been done.
Mhm. So beat a dead horse. Yeah.
Beat a dead horse. One beat a dead horse.
Yeah, just guessing.
Letter H.
A. All right.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I forgot to read number 9.
All right. You forget to do number 9?
Yes,
Oh,
9. Stop hogging the couch. Make some room for me to sit down. To hawk is to A, to block access to an area. B, to put a lot of things in a particular space. C, to make more than one's fair share of something. A, to block access to an area.
Okay, good. Yeah. What about number 12? What do you think? Yeah, the last one here. Build a dead house. What does it really mean?
Teacher asked me.
Yeah. I know you choose A.
I
You can think again.
yes, I choose letter A, teachers.
Okay, disagree with someone publicly. What about you, May? What do you think? Number 12.
I think it's C, waste time doing something that has already been done.
Yeah, I think so. I think C, yeah. Build a dead house is like, because the house is already dead, so we are like useless to build a dead house, to build the dead things again. So it should be C. But let's see here. So you can read here at a snail's pace. It means extremely slow. It's easy. We just go through like this. Make a beeline. It's mean go directly and quickly. So because the beeline is like the bee fly line, it's like go straight and quick. Simply like that. You can read by yourself later on. Eat like a bird mean eat very little. In Khmer, mostly like we said, eat like a cat. You eat very less, very little. Okay, number 4. Bury your head in the sand. It means ignore the problem despite obvious sign of dangers. So it's correct. And number 5 is guinea pig is a subject for experimentations. Okay. Number 6, ahead of the pack. It means more successful than those you are competing against. Okay. Number 7, grab the bull by the horns. It means face and deal with problem directly. So grab the bull by the horn. It means you grab the bull by the horn. It means you are facing it and dealing it with the problem directly. Bug someone. It's annoy a person repeatedly. It's like the mosquito. Okay, and number 9, hug, to take more than one fair share of something. So you to block someone, I guess. So hog is a type of a pig. Pig really don't have the best reputation in English, do they? And apparently pig are believed to be selfish because verb hog mean take more than you fair share. Okay. Number 10, chomping at the bit, extremely eager and anxious for something to happen. So chomping at the bit. And number 11, straight from the horse mouth. It from the dependable source. It like straight from the horse mouth. Number 12, beat a dead horse, like waste time doing something that has already been done. So yeah. So you can practice all of this and use a few of them. When you have time, you can learn, just pick up a few of them and use it in your daily conversations. Like, hey, my friend, don't beat a dead horse. Something like that. Okay. So who still owe me the presentation tomorrow? Do it. And yeah, I think saying did it, May did it, but they did it. Long, you did it, but not finish. But it's okay. You can do it again if you want. And Ravid, you still not yet finished your slide, and Kane also, you can choose any topic and send to the group when you are done. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So that's it for tonight. Good night and sleep well.
Uh,
Good night, teacher.
Good night, teacher.
Yeah, good night.